there's a very major reason as a highly successful woman that you're staying single. And I want to talk about this because I want to give you a step-by-step guide of how you break that cycle. So stay with me on this talk as I help you through this. I'm just going to give you the main top reasons I find that you're in that position. But understand, we'll come back and revisit and go more into detail because I want to help you on this journey of finding the mate that you're seeking and the person that you want to bring into your life. And it's very important. So stay with me. So thank you for joining me. I'm LoveDrPamela Smith. I'm here to help you find love, get love, keep love. As you know, if you're following me, I've been doing this for over 15 years, helping men and women find love. What I decided to do was go more into helping my highly achieving, successful women who are stuck. And I want to help break that cycle so that you can find a mate based on who you are as this woman in this world, creating and building and doing, that you can bring that into a relationship that you want to truly, truly have with someone. Okay. So let me talk about what are the common reasons, of your being single. Okay. And if you find that anything that I'm talking about resonates with you, please leave a comment down below. Tell me your thought process and anything that you want help with. You'll be able to go into the description box and you'll be able to find a link to my site that will help you not only find out who I am, but as well, there's products that you can download right now instantly that's going to help you with your situation. And more will be coming along as time go on. I will be adding to the to my site to help you with your relationships. Okay. Now, make sure you hit the like button and don't forget to leave that notification button so that you can get the next talk as we talk about your journey of love. Okay. So let's go into this. There are common reasons that you are staying single. And it could be you want to stay single, but right now we're going to talk about the common reasons that you stay single. So the first one is you're not compromising. And it could be difficult to compromise when you're a highly successful woman dealing with a lot of things that you're doing. But the reason you do it as an individual when it comes to relationship is based on your fear of losing yourself within that relationship. And so you're dealing with possibly boundaries issues that you had with other relationships. And so you don't want to compromise right now. And that's why you choose to stay. And there's a whole lot of reason. And I'll have a talk on, again, I'm giving you the top reasons you are, but I'll go more into details about all of these on different daily talks because I want to come to you daily and talk about various things, right? The next one is you believe that you have this, it's a negative narrative, or you believe in the statistics out there about relationships. And so you're listening to all this social media talk about women, or you have this belief about what they want or what men are seeking. And so therefore it causes you to stay single because you don't know really what's real or what's not. Okay. The other one is as your past related trauma. You continue to bring past trauma into your present relationship. And those things come from not probably dealing with unsafe dating, unsafe relationships that you had, unsafe emotional relationship that you were involved in. And so therefore you choose to just not want to deal with that anymore and you just rather stay single. Okay. The other one is you're independent. You're an independent, highly successful woman. You're doing well within your business life. Everything is going well for you. So you just isolate yourself. You're isolating yourself and you're good with being self-sufficient for yourself. You have nothing that you have to worry about. So you don't want to complicate that. You enjoy your independency. Okay. The other one is you're burned out. You're just burned out emotionally. You know, you have low emotions to tolerate a person that you bring into your life. And you just don't choose to deal with that. You don't want to give up space or deal with emotional desires of someone that just taking you through trauma. You just rather just not deal with it because you're burned out with their desires and needs. And I get it. The other one is your standards. Of course, when we're highly achieving women, we have higher standards that we believe that whoever we bring in our lives should be able to have a certain type of value. But sometimes it can be unrealistic. And so our standards sometimes is just a little unrealistic because of what you believe the relationship should be. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with your having a certain type of value. That's not what we're talking about. We're just saying sometimes your values can be unrealistic. And we'll, like, again, I'll talk about those unrealistic beliefs that you have about your values and standards. It's a way that you do that. And so I'll help you through that, okay? Your other one is your fear of rejection. You rather stay single than to be rejected by someone. Why am I going to go through a relationship or go through this type of relationship when I probably won't have great communication with this person? It's just not going to work out. I really don't even have the confidence to even deal with it right now. You see what I mean? And so that's just a fear that you think you're going, that you'll be rejected on the basis of whatever you're having in your life at this moment in time. And so you just go right back to what I said earlier. You just isolate yourself and just stay in your lane. Okay. Another one is situation trauma. Now, a lot of you don't know what situationship traumas are. And I'm going to do that on the next talk. You might see it around here somewhere on here. Go look at that. It'll come up. And I'm going to talk about situationship. I'm going to explain to you what that is. I'm going to explain to you what causes it. And I'm going to try to give you, as I always do, some ways to solve it, right? A situationship is what we mostly get caught up in. You'll be surprised. When I explain more in the detail what it really, really means, you'll understand where I'm coming from. It has nothing to do with multiple people. I'm going to explain to you when you understand that all it is about a situationship is there's no clarity. And I'm going to really go into about that because I think a lot of people are getting confused to what it means. And I'm going to help you understand what it means because we deal with those kind of things all the time. And I just experienced it. And this is why when you realize it, you realize I should have just stayed single. And this is why I chose to be single because of this. Okay, and I'll explain that to you. I'll do that on again on my next talk, and you'll be able to understand what situationship is about. Okay, the other reason is your fear of losing your freedom. I don't want to lose my freedom. I enjoy doing the things I do. I enjoy my lifestyle. I enjoy doing the things I want to do. That's what you're saying. I don't want to give those things up. Why do I have to give up my lifestyle? And why should you, right? But sometimes it's what you're going into if that is something that's going to happen, because you may not lose your freedom. It's your belief of what you think will happen. And this is why you stay single. Okay? The other reason is that you're just not trusting yourself to choose the right partner. And I know we deal with that based on all the things I just said. It's all about choosing the right partner. And what happens, some of us it's the same pattern. We're meeting the same people. We're going through the same circle and cycle of people that has the same pattern. And I'll talk about that as well. Again, remember, I'm going to break this down for you so that you can understand not how to put yourself in these type of situations so that you can find a mate that you can bring into your life on the basis of what you believe and how you feel. And I want to help you through that journey of being a highly successful, achieving woman that want to have love, that want to have companionship. It doesn't mean that you're trying to get married. It doesn't mean you're trying to live with somebody. It doesn't mean any of that. Being single is okay to being single, but it's a great thing to have a companion. And that is what I want to help my highly successful women. If it leads to a marriage, that's wonderful. But you got to first become a friend and then take that friendship to becoming a companion. And when you learn how to enjoy those type of relationships, you'll be surprised at how you're now highly able to recognize when you're ready, right? And when you recognize that this is the mate for you, okay? So I hope what I gave you, and I'm going to put it in the down in the description, those things that I just discussed about why you are choosing to stay single, okay? So thank you for joining me. Make sure again that you hit the notification button. I'll be back and we'll continue to what? Talk about love, love, love.